It's funny how fast the seasons change. I've lived more summers than I can remember, and yet it still ceases to amaze me how rapidly the colour drains from the sky and the once plush trees turn to skeletons of their former selves. I find myself wanting to hold on to summer for as long as possible, and once it's passed, I find myself looking back at it with the nostalgia of a distant memory that somehow just happened only yesterday. I guess it's a way to romanticise your life, holding on to the grandeur of even the simplest of moments. The important part is to accept the present too. It might not be what it was yesterday, but there is also beauty to be found in today. I don't know, maybe one day you'll be looking back fondly at this moment with nostalgia, so why not fully embrace it whilst it's here? The change of seasons always serves as a reminder that nothing lasts forever, but also that the sun will shine again. I've been really aware of the last times recently. What I mean by that is the last time you did something or went somewhere or had a particular experience with someone important to you that hasn't happened again since. I don't think about it in a completely morbid sense. There's been no dramatic endings or fallouts in my life recently. It's just the awareness of the passing of time and the changing of life seasons. For example, I remember a couple of summers ago having an impromptu day with a group of friends. The sun was shining. I think it was our first proper get-together as a group since lockdown. We were drinking wine and chatting and laughing in the sunshine. We had no plans. We were just enjoying the day, hanging out as a group in the sun. I think we all said how we need to do it more often. Not long after that, one friend moved abroad and had a baby, another went travelling, and so, whilst we still keep in touch regularly, and I've seen them each since, that was the last time we were all together like that as a group. It's not sad, necessarily. I mean, we've had fun times since, and I've had days like that with other friends that have been just as fun. It's just a reminder that particular moments in time can't be replicated, and even when they can, to some extent, you never truly know when that last time may be. It's not like this is anything new. We each experience this plenty of times in our lives, especially when growing up, like the last time coming home from school and watching cartoons, or the last time playing with a particular toy, the things that we once enjoyed that we no longer do. And I get it. That's life, and it's called growing up. I just feel hyper aware of it more than ever right now. I think I enjoy my life so much as it is right now. There are many parts of it I don't want to change. And so I try to hold on to those, like I do with the summer. I guess a good thing about it is I feel I savour the moments even more than I once did these days. On the other hand, it can also be hard to truly appreciate the last time when it's happening, because in that particular moment we aren't often aware that's what it is. I had plans to see a friend the other day who is soon to be moving away. I'd anticipated that might be the last time we get to hang out for a while. In the end, something came up and we had to cancel. It then made me think, was the time before that potentially the last time, and I didn't even realise? We'll obviously see each other again. It will just be in a different capacity. Never the same as it was before. Not necessarily worse, just different. There can also be so much joy in the change. Over the summer, I went away with one of my oldest friends, her baby, and our partners. We've been away plenty of times as couples over the years, and this was our first time with their little one and our dog, Larry. We had such a good weekend. It was different to any of our prior trips together, and yet it probably won't be the same as any of our future trips together either, and that's okay. But I think realising it for a first and a last for what it was really helped me savour the moments. It's sort of like riding the wave of change as it's happening and appreciating it for what it is. Just like you can't stop a boat still on the ocean and expect it to stay there, it's going to bob and move with the current. The same can be said for life. I'm learning to know when to let go and move with the seasons. I think another thing to remember in life is that just because a particular season has passed it doesn't mean it won't come around again. And just as no two summers are the same, so can be said for the seemingly cyclical nature of our life seasons. Years ago, I went on my first girls' holiday abroad with my friend when we were just 18. Not long after that, we went off to different universities and set out on our lives' paths in different directions, always keeping in touch along the way. Earlier this year, over a decade later, we finally went abroad together again. This time so different to the first time, yet still imbued with so much fun as we got to enjoy the experience of travelling together once again, this time in a new season of our lives. Whilst we still look back at our first holiday together with fond memories, ones that we still laugh about together to this day, we probably wouldn't have enjoyed that same holiday now instead of the one we had together recently, and vice versa. And so, it's a good reminder that change can be good. At times, change can feel scary because it comes with a level of uncertainty. Initially, what seems worse can turn out for the better, and vice versa. But either way, one thing that is certain in life is change. So you can pretty much guarantee a shift in some direction eventually. You've just got to get used to riding those waves, I guess, and keep moving with the seasons. Whoever truly knows what's just around the corner, but in truth, that can be part of the excitement.